Hey there, dear reader. Television, do you remember the good old days when television was a cozy escape and family gathered around the glowing screen to enjoy some wholesome entertainment? Well, if you're one of those lucky souls who tuned in back in 1959, you might just have fond memories of The Many Loves of Dobie Gillis. Ah, yes, The Many Loves of Dobie Gillis, a classic slice of television history that captured the hearts of viewers with its relatable characters and witty humor. I'm sure you have your own treasure trove of memories associated with this beloved show. Maybe you chuckled along with Dobie's misadventures in the pursuit of love, or perhaps you found yourself rooting for his buddy, Maynard G. Krebs, the quintessential beatnik. And let's not forget about the unforgettable Thalia Menninger and Zelda Gilroy, who added their unique charm to the mix. So, why not take a trip down memory lane and share your favorite moments, characters, and experiences from The Many Loves of Dobie Gillis? Did you have a crush on a character? Or did a particular episode leave you in stitches? We'd love to hear your stories and reminisce together about this iconic series. Now, let's dive into some fascinating random facts about the show to stoke your nostalgia even further. Stay tuned. In 1959, the TV series The Many Loves of Dobie Gillis introduced audiences to a unique character played by Dwayne Hickman. To distinguish his role as Dobie from a previous character, Chuck McDonald, portrayed by Hickman in The Bob Cummings Show, the show's creators took an unusual step. They required Hickman to bleach his dark brown hair blonde. This measure aimed to prevent viewers from confusing the two characters, as they had different sponsors. However, the constant hair bleaching took a toll on Hickman's scalp. He suffered hair loss and painful blisters. After appealing to the producers, Hickman was eventually allowed to stop bleaching his hair after the first season, sparing him further discomfort. This behind-the-scenes decision sheds light on the efforts made to maintain character distinctiveness in the world of television, even if it meant some personal sacrifices for the actors. Interesting tidbits like these offer a glimpse into the inner workings of classic TV shows, and the lengths taken to ensure their success. And that's a little-known fact about The Many Loves of Dobie Gillis in 1959. In 1959, The Many Loves of Dobie Gillis hit the TV screens, leaving a mark on American pop culture. While not widely known, this show played a role in shaping another iconic series, Scooby-Doo, Where Are You? In Scooby-Doo, the character Fred Jones had his roots in Dobie Gillis, while Velma Dinkley drew inspiration from Zelda Gilroy. Daphne Blake found her origins in Thalia Menninger, and the beloved Norville Shaggy Rogers had Maynard G. Krebs to thank for his character traits. But beyond the world of TV, there's an intriguing tale linked to this show. A spin-off centered on Zelda Gilroy, played by Sheila James, was in the works in 1962. However, it got scrapped by CBS's head at the time, James T. Aubrey. The reason? Aubrey thought Zelda was too butch, a remark that troubled James deeply, given her closeted lesbian identity. Sheila James, who later used her real name, Sheila Kuehl, went on to a different kind of fame. She ventured into law and politics after her acting career slowed down. Eventually, she made history by becoming the first openly gay person elected to the California State Assembly, and later, a California state senator. And speaking of relationships, one particular aspect of The Many Loves of Dobie Gillis involved a subtle way Zelda knew Dobie loved her. She'd wrinkle up her nose, and Dobie couldn't help but involuntarily do the same. These are just some of the fascinating connections and stories tied to this classic TV series. It's proof that even in the straightforward world of 1950s sitcoms, there's always more beneath the surface. In 1959, The Many Loves of Dobie Gillis hit the TV screens, offering viewers a glimpse into the life of a teenage boy named Dobie Gillis. While there's much to say about this beloved series, one interesting tidbit revolves around Bob Denver, who played the iconic character Maynard G. Krebs. Before joining the cast of Dobie Gillis, Bob Denver had quite a different career. He wasn't always an actor. In fact, he had been a grade school teacher and even worked as a postal worker. But fate had something else in store for him. Denver's sister had a connection in the industry, working as a casting agent's secretary. She managed to get his name added to the list of audition candidates for the role of Maynard G. Krebs. This audition turned out to be Denver's first professional acting job, marking the beginning of a successful career in television. It just goes to show that sometimes opportunities can come knocking in unexpected ways. So, while Maynard G. Krebs may have seemed like the quintessential beatnik character, Bob Denver's journey to playing him was anything but typical. Denver's unique path from a grade school teacher to a beloved TV icon is a testament to the unpredictable nature of show business. And that's a glimpse into one of the interesting stories behind The Many Loves of Dobie Gillis, a series that captured the hearts of many during its time. In the 1959 TV series The Many Loves of Dobie Gillis, there is a recurring mention of a movie titled The Monster Who Devoured Cleveland. This movie serves as a humorous and fictional element within the show's storyline. While the movie itself doesn't exist in real life, it is often referred to by various characters, adding a touch of whimsy to the series. Another interesting detail in the show is the name of the teacher, Mr. Pomfritt. This name is an inside joke, as Pomfritt is a play on Pomfrites, which is another term for chips. This clever wordplay is a nod to the beloved teacher character in the film Goodbye, Mr. Chips, creating a subtle connection between the two. Furthermore, it's worth noting that despite portraying teenage characters, the actors Dwayne Hickman and Bob Denver were not actually teenagers during the filming of the pilot episode in mid-1958. Dwayne Hickman was 24 years old, and Bob Denver was 23 at the time. This age difference between the actors and their on-screen personas adds an interesting layer to the portrayal of the characters in the series. In conclusion, The Many Loves of Dobie Gillis incorporated these intriguing elements, such as the fictional movie The Monster Who Devoured Cleveland, clever wordplay in character names, and the age difference of the actors, to create a unique and engaging television experience for its viewers. In 1959, The Many Loves of Dobie Gillis hit the small screen, bringing the misadventures of the titular character to life. While the series focused on Dobie's pursuit of romance, a couple of behind-the-scenes incidents added their own drama. One notable event involved actor Bob Denver, who portrayed the character Maynard G. Krebs. During the production of the fourth episode, The Big Sandwich, Denver was drafted into the military. This led to Maynard's abrupt exit from the series in the episode titled Maynard's Farewell to the Troops. To fill the gap left by Denver's absence, Michael J. Pollard was cast as Maynard's cousin, Jerome Krebs. He stepped into Maynard's role for a brief period. However, Denver didn't end up serving in the military as he failed his Army physical and was declared 4 Fahrenheit by the draft board. As a result, after shooting 2 episodes with Pollard, the decision was made to rehire Denver and write Maynard back into the series. Pollard, who had a play-or-pay contract, received compensation for all 30 episodes he had initially been signed for upon his dismissal. Additionally, during the first season, Dobie's father, Herbert T. Gillis, had a recurring catchphrase whenever he grew frustrated with his son, "I gotta kill that boy, I just gotta." However, the sponsors didn't take kindly to this running gag and insisted that the producers discontinue its use and soften the character's edges. Furthermore, it's worth noting that in the original short stories on which the series was based, Dobie's father had a different occupation in each story. However, in the TV series, his character's profession was firmly established as a grocer. These behind-the-scenes tidbits offer a glimpse into the dynamics of the show and how external factors influenced its production. The Many Loves of Dobie Gillis remains a classic sitcom that entertained audiences in the late 1950s and early 1960s. As we draw the curtain on our journey through the delightful world of The Many Loves of Dobie Gillis, it's time for a moment of introspection. This iconic 1959 TV series has touched the hearts of generations, leaving an indelible mark on the tapestry of American television. Now, as you reflect on your personal connection with the show, you're invited to step back in time and revisit those cherished memories. Did you chuckle at Dobie's relentless pursuit of Thalia Menninger? Or perhaps you found yourself rooting for Maynard G. Krebs and his unapologetic beatnik ways. Maybe you connected with the timeless themes of friendship, young love, and the trials of growing up, all wrapped in the charming, quirky atmosphere of the series. But here's the beauty of it all: your connection to The Many Loves of Dobie Gillis is as unique as you are. It's a testament to the show's enduring appeal that it can resonate with audiences across generations, offering something special to each viewer. Now, we'd love to hear from you. Share your favorite memories, the moments that made you laugh, or the life lessons you gleaned from this classic series. Your thoughts are a tribute to the show's lasting impact. Thank you for taking this nostalgic journey with us and for sharing your insights. Your passion keeps the spirit of the many loves of Dobie Gillis alive. Until our next rendezvous with the past, keep those memories close and keep the love for this timeless gem burning bright. Warmest regards,